Okay, so I just came across this Titania programming language, and you won't believe it. It's based on Oberon 07.
Wait, seriously. I thought Oberon was mostly just a historical footnote in programming languages.
That's what I thought too, but Titania's purpose is to teach compiler development. What a clever twist.
Yeah, that gives it a unique angle. By using Oberon 07 as a base, it's like teaching through history.
Exactly, and the name Titania is a nod to Shakespeare's character. It makes the whole thing feel more whimsical.
That's intriguing. But does the light-hearted naming mask real technical depth?
Good question. Titania's grammar has a structured approach that's actually quite comprehensive for beginners.
Right, and that structure seems perfect for teaching. The modules feel super intuitive.
But doesn't that assume that students already grasp what modules are? It might be a leap for total newbies.
True, I can see how the learning curve might feel steep. It's like jumping into the deep end.
Exactly, plus with features like procedural declarations, it's crucial to ensure clarity for learners.
Those built-in procedures look interesting. They blend utility with educational foresight, don't they?
Yeah, I mean things like ABS-X for absolute value are simple, but it's a practical first step.
I wonder about the limitations, though. Can it teach nuanced compiler constructs effectively?
That's a solid point. There's only so much you can convey through simplified syntax and procedures.
And what about debugging? Does it address common pitfalls that learners usually face?
It should. Ideally, learning a language will involve syntax errors that are straightforward to fix.
But then, if the feedback isn't clear, it would frustrate students even more.
Absolutely, a graceful error handling mechanism could make or break the learning experience.
So if Titania can achieve that balance, it could really empower budding programmers.
Yes, plus the potential for projects could make learning more engaging and practical.
What types of projects do you think would be most effective for teaching?
Maybe simple compilers or interpreters as projects, they'd really reinforce core concepts.
That sounds perfect, but would those projects be too advanced for true beginners?
It's a balancing act. Perhaps starting with something simpler like simple calculators would help.
Good call. Building up from there might give students more confidence as they progress.
For sure, and what about real-world applications of the skills they learn?
That's crucial. Without context, it's hard to maintain motivation and understanding.
So if Titania can connect learning to real-world compilers or systems, that'd be huge.
Exactly, and that kind of connection could really improve retention as well.
But we have to keep in mind, teaching doesn't just hinge on technical merit alone.
Right, emotional engagement is key too. How does Titania ensure that?
Utilizing whimsical concepts might help keep learners engaged while tackling tough ideas.
That's true. Maybe they could include storytelling elements along with technical lessons.
Exactly, teaching seems more effective when students feel invested in the material.
So to wrap this up, Titania has potential, but it needs smart design to really shine.
Right, and integrating feedback from learning experiences could be instrumental.
I'm curious to see how it'll actually play out in classrooms.
Me too. I mean, will Titania be the game changer in teaching compiler development?
It might be, but let's remember, the journey in programming is always evolving.
Totally, and I can't wait to see how others respond to these concepts.
Exactly. It's always exciting to see new ways to teach and learn.
For sure, let's keep this conversation going as more insights emerge.